What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Mr. Big Shot Show. In today's video, we're going to be going over everything that is coming up in the Season of Light, as it was just recently announced. And it looks to be a pretty interesting one. I'm excited about the little Cosmog and, you know, seeing which way we go with that. Or what they can do with that exactly. It looks to be a good season. A lot of good things. A lot of not things changing as well. Like, it seems like we're getting less bonuses this season around. But you'll see more in the video, so let's get cracking, shall we? All right. So, as you guys know, end of the month, or end of the season, I guess, rather. So, start of a new season, Season of Light. Few things to hit on first that aren't brought up in this at all. We've been having Lunatone and Soul Rock spawn in the wild. The theory behind that is that we will be getting Solgaleo. Is that his name? Solgaleo? The thought and the theory is that we will be getting Solgaleo and Lunala, which is this one right there. Big old freaking moon bat thing. What it does cover is that we will be getting Cosmog, which I believe is the mythic Pokemon, not legendary, the mythic Pokemon. So that's like your Celebes, your Mews, your Jirachis, your Meltans even. And we'll be getting Cosmog. And we'll watch this little video. You guys hear this? Is this loud enough? I mean, it does look cool. I do like it. Ooh. Okay, well, these noises are telling me for a fact that I was right and that everybody else who was guessing that stuff was right too. The lion's roar, a bat screech thing. But yeah, so Season of Light. Oh god. Oh no. Like I said, Cosmog, which I believe is the mythic Pokemon, but the Season of Light research, special research, available to claim from Thursday, September 1st, 2022 at 10 a.m. your local time, all the way up until Thursday, December 1st, 2022 at 9:59 a.m., which is a strange time. I feel like it should be November at midnight local time. New parts of the special research will unlock over the course of the season, so make sure to keep up and keep an eye on your research tab. As you see, September is available, October and November are still locked, and Gil has made it. So, Nebulas Sky, keep an eye on the horizon. Nebulas Skies will be showing up periodically during the season. So right here, kind of like this, you'll have this kind of like popping up in the sky effect on the game, I suppose. Gil again? Yeah, supposedly. What is he doing? Oh my god, this is embarrassing. Come on, Gil. You're exposing yourself to the stream. Be nice. Moving on, themed avatar items. You can look for the Cosmog inspired avatar items in the shop. It looks like you could get this, what is this, kind of like a bomber jacket with a Cosmog shirt and a Cosmog hat. Who doesn't want to have pom-pom hairstyles going on? Theme stickers. You'll also be able to get season themed stickers by spinning Pokestops, opening gifts, and purchasing them in the in-game shop. Again, never buy stickers. Don't do it. Not worth it. Spending coins on stickers when you can spend them on raid passes doesn't make any sense, so don't do it. Stick to just opening gifts and getting them. Events! We'll be going into these in more detail for other videos to be cut out of this, but right now we're going to go through this very quickly. So we will have the Go Battle League Season of Light update. We'll cover this in another video, and we'll celebrate the revolving Pokemon with the limited event for Inkay. Again, we'll cover that in another video that'll be coming out before the day of, but also after this one. Don't argue with me, all right? So right here is kind of disappointing right out the gate, honestly, at least in my opinion, because for the 5-star raids, we will be getting all of the Deoxys forms. So that's normal form, attack form, defense form, and speed form. They do all have a chance of shiny, which is cool if you're into shiny hunting, but I feel like we just had these guys not too long ago, so I'm a little let down and disappointed. Research breakthroughs not mentioned yet, but on the 2nd, from the 2nd to October 1st, the research breakthrough will be Medicham, which is a fighting type Pokemon, fighting psychic type Pokemon. It seems that this month, at least September, the first month, or this season maybe, seems to be a little bit more focused on battling. And I wonder if that's because like we'll be going through the change of the weather and the change of the seasons. So as winter approaches, a little bit more battling in our future. I'm not sure. On the 3rd will be the Inkay Limited Research Day from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. your local time. So if you want to play Inkay and you actually have a chance of getting a shiny Inkay, remember to play this day on Saturday. The events moving on. Spotlight Hour will be Mana on September 6th, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. 2x Stardust for catching Pokemon. Again, the raids don't change until the 13th, and Medicham is for all month. But also, the Psychic Spectacular will open up on September 6th and run until the 12th. The 7th will be the raid hour for all forms of Deoxys, and nothing else really changes there. The 8th, nothing changes again, just more continuation of the Psychic Spectacular. The 9th, nothing changes again. The 10th, Clefairy Commotion. So September 10th, 6 p.m. to local time to 9 p.m. local time. So another 3-hour event at nighttime, technically, which is, when Clefairy is most likely to spawn. There'll be another 3-hour event with Clefairy. We'll get more information on that later. Psychic Spectacular still is continuing. Raids are still Deoxys and more Medicham still. Medicham again staying the same for the month. Sunday the 11th will be Deoxys Raid Day. So I think that's just a regular Deoxys Raid Day from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. So they're kind of moving things around and trying different things. I kind of like it, except for there's a lot more moving parts. So it's hard to keep track of everything all together at the same time. Moving on to the 12th is just the raids, the research breakthrough, and the finale of the Psychic Spectacular. The 13th Spotlight Hour is Ralts, now from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. your local time. 2x XP for catching Pokemon during that hour. Possibility of getting a shiny Ralts. And the 14th is no events, no raids yet. And no events yet, I guess. But Medicham. 15th, still nothing. 16th, we have the Test Your Metal. More reason that I believe that we might be having a battle-centric plan for this season, because the way they spell metal there is like a like your battle metal kind of thing, like how tough you are, your toughness. Moving on to the 17th, which is another Saturday, is just continuation of that. I thought that was that was Friday. Wait, what? No, that was Saturday the 17th. I am so lost right now. Okay, so Sunday the 18th, there's the September Community Day. So Sunday the 18th will be the September Community Day from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. your local time. Again, no information on this quite yet. Still will be in the middle of the Test Your Metal event, and no raid listings quite yet, and still Medicham for the rest of the month. On the 1st, or on the 19th, will still be the Test Your Metal. 20th, the Spotlight Hour will be Aaron with a shiny chance, and from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. your local time will be 2x Catch Candy for catching Pokemon. The 21st will be Test Your Metal. There will probably be a raid hour, but since we don't know the raids for the week, we can't know what the raid hour is quite yet. The 23rd will be the Safari Zone in Goyang, South Korea, from September 23rd to the 25th. So that weekend, if you're in South Korea, have fun during the Safari event. That's awesome. I'm jealous, but I also can't afford to travel like that. And that's going until Sunday the 25th. 26th, nothing yet. Tuesday the 27th will be Minchino with a chance of being shiny from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. your local time, and will be 2x candy for transferring. So if you have legendaries or pseudo legendaries or whatever that you're trying to get more candies for, save them for this event. The raids have been announced here. So for September 27th through October 8th will be Yveltal, and it will have a chance of being shiny, which is awesome. Also starting on the 27th is Fashion Week. So from the 27th until the 3rd will be Fashion Week. So like I say, a lot of events coming up. And this is all just for September. The raid hour for Wednesday the 28th will be the Yveltal from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. your local time. On the 29th, we'll be continuing Fashion Week. 30th will be continuing Fashion Week. 1st, still Fashion Week, all the way to the 3rd. Yveltal still going for 2 weeks until the 8th. It looks like they're trying a scheme where they have the 5-star rates for a 2-week period. Kind of like they kind of started that with Zamazenta and Zacian, and they kind of seem to be following that with Deoxys going from the 1st to the 13th. That's approximately 2 weeks. And Yveltal is getting 2 weeks, it looks like. So I guess that's almost 2 weeks. And then all of October and November events and stuff have not been laid out yet. And here is the December 1st, where the event will technically end. But more information to be gone over for this Season of Light as it is approaching tomorrow. Again, like I said. So these are the different Pokemon that will be spawning during the event. We will be having in cities, we'll be having Jigglypuff, Machop, Magnemite, Voltorb, all with a chance of being shiny. Then we'll have Muck, Umbreon, Litwick, and more. For forests, we should be having Mareep, Sunkern, Yanma, Pineco, Plant Cloak, Burmy, all with a chance of being shiny. And then Espeon, Hisuian, Voltorb, and more. Mountains should be giving you should be giving you Clefairy, Diglett, Snorlax, Sneasel, Stantler, and even Dano, the pseudo-legendary, all with a chance of being shiny. And Sand Slashes and more. Beaches and water will be giving you Seal, Staryu, Mantine, Carvana, Wailmer, Feebas, which is usually a pretty rare Pokemon, and needs to be walked 10 kilometers or 20 kilometers before evolving, all with a chance of being shiny. Pelipper and more. The Northern Hemisphere people will be getting Scyther, Dratini, Chikorita, Cyndaquil, Totodile, Teddiursa, Shroomish, all with a chance of being shiny, and more after that as well. The Southern Hemisphere people will be getting Paris, Chansey, Skitty, Bagon, pseudo-legendary, Snivy, Tepig, and Oshawott, all with a chance of being shiny. I forgot to mention, Dratini is also a pseudo-legendary. So there's quite a few cool Pokemon starting to spawn in the Season of Light. A lot of shiny possibilities. Again, don't expect shinies because their odds are horrible usually. But if you are lucky enough to get a shiny, that's awesome. Moving on, we have the eggs. We are getting an egg scramble-damble, if you will, with the 2 kilometer eggs being Pichu, Cleffa, Mana, all with a chance of being shiny, Fomantis, Wimpod, and more to be announced, I guess, once we actually start getting 2 kilometer eggs. 5 kilometer eggs will be Tyrogue, Elekid, Magby, and Miltank, all with a chance of being shiny, and more. These are all kind of like the baby Pokemon for Magmar, Electabuzz, and Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan. 10 kilometer eggs will be getting Tortuga, Archon, and Rockruff, all with a chance of being shiny, as well as Noibat and Jangmo-O, and more. Tortuga is not a Pokemon that I have. I assumed it was region locked. Tortuga and Archon, I thought they were both region locked. I do have an Archon somehow, but it's cool to get these guys and the fact that they can be shiny. A lot of good eggs in the 10 kilometer eggs, it looks like. For the 5 kilometer Adventure Sync eggs, kind of sticking to the standard with Cranidos, Shieldon, and Happiny, Carablast, and Shelmet, all with a chance of being shiny, and Munchlax. I feel like a lot of these guys have already been in here for a while. I feel like Munchlax is like a new one, and Carablast and Shelmet might be new ones. I don't know, is that all? It doesn't say and more, so that might be all that's spawning there. And then for the best eggs in the game that you could get, the 10 kilometer Adventure Sync eggs, which I will remind you, you need to walk 50 kilometers in a week to get one, is Dratini, Bagon, Beldum, Gibble, Riolu, all with a chance of being shiny, and Goomy. Basically, all the cool Pokemon and pseudo-legendaries and what have you are going to be in the 10 kilometer Adventure Sync eggs. Some of them are staying, some of them are new this season. Be sure you get your 50 kilometers a week is all I'm going to say, because there's a lot of good Pokemon in there. Also, the season bonuses. As I read over these earlier, I failed to see where the bonus part of it really was. But we'll go over it nonetheless. And during the Season of Light, the following bonuses will be active. Increased damage for Pokemon participating in raids remotely. We've literally been getting this ever since COVID started. That's why I say I don't see how this is a bonus exactly, as I feel like it should just be a basic thing. Guaranteed gifts for Pokestop spins, again, should just be a normal thing. Also brings up my point yet again that you should be able to have like an infinite amount of gifts, or 400 gifts. Since you're allowed to have 400 friends, you might as well be able to give a gift to every friend that you have in your game. Increased instance effectiveness while moving. Again, I thought that was just what the standard rate was, that it's more effective while moving, and it's not effective like at all while not moving. Again, I already think that the adventure instance kind of replaces the regular instance, and the regular instance should go back to COVID-19 bonuses days, you know. That's just me. Up to two free raid passes per day by spinning gym photo discs. These are local raid passes. They are not remote raid passes. They are local raid passes. So only 2 free raid passes in person raids. Additional items from research breakthroughs. Yay! Again, I thought that was standard practice. Increased Stardust reward for research breakthroughs. Okay. And extra Stardust from gifts. I feel like the difference in the extra increased Stardust from those 2 things is going to be negligible. So we'll have to wait and see what the event gives us. I understand. I get it because it's like the whole, galaxy theme that we're going with. But also, I hope that the Stardust is actually like a much bigger, obvious amount. I'm expecting to see like an extra 135 Stardust, basically. And it'll be like, why is that even a thing? So this will be for the Go Battle League. The Go Battle League is back with Season 12. Hot off the heels of 2022 Pokemon World Championship Season 12. Will feature competitions like the Psychic Cup and the Weather Cup and the Halloween Cup, because October Halloween Cup, let's go. And the Ultra League edition for the Halloween Cup. Ooh, so a little bit stronger Pokemon than last time. We've made quite a few changes to the Go Battle League this season, so we encourage new and veteran trainers alike to check it out and test their battling skills. We'll see about that, Niantic. You promised that you were taking Season 10 off to make Season 11 better, yet everybody's still struggling with Season 11. Also, here's their promo ad to get up and download the game now. So that's my quick coverage of the Season of Light starting exactly tomorrow, September 1st. So if you're interested in any of these bonuses, or you enjoy playing the game and you want to get out there and experience all the new stuff that's coming up, don't forget to play starting tomorrow. It goes until December 1st at 9 a.m. your local time. So we got 3 months of exciting new stuff for Pokemon Go Season of Light. We'll see how long that excitement lasts. So also, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below to let me know what you think of the video. And without further ado, remember, no matter wherever you are, have a good day, good night, and a good morning. And as always, a good shower. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out!